Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. All right, my clutter friends, remember, we're all constantly trying to clean out aparigraha in yoga, which is attachment to so many possessions that it bogs us down. That's how one way we get into a low energy level with all the clutter that we have around us. So let's do our best to keep our clutter level, our hoarding level down to a minimum. Monday, Poem Day by Rumi. It's called Value. Which is worth more, a crowd of thousands or your own genuine solitude? Freedom or power over nation? A little while alone in your room will prove more valuable than anything else that could ever be given you. Meditation, silence. I guess there's a reason why people talk about it and have talked about it for thousands of years. Our job is to try it, immerse ourselves in it. My teacher, B.K.S. Iyengar, reminds us that we all feel safe with what's familiar. We fear of losing what we have if we go further. And there's insecurity into coming into something new. We say we seek freedom, but in some ways we cling to bondage. Can we just allow life to happen and to let it take its shape on its own? If we can, you'd find that we could face life with increasing equanimity and less emotional upheaval. That's what the guru says. Clarissa Pinkola Estes says, to all my friends out there who are over 40, over 50, or later, welcome to what she would call the Pregnant Crone, to find out how you bring new life to birth over and over again. And your job, all our jobs as we age, is to turn away from bitterness and any kind of revenge and to lift up hope in the way we live and interact with other people. Now, the human being consists of all the spheres, as they say, and the culmination of the purpose of those spheres is building an accommodation for consciousness, the human anatomy. And because we partake of that which surrounds us and covers us like a shell, consciousness doesn't have a form, but in order to incarnate on earth, then flesh and blood takes place. And the life of our flesh and our blood is dependent upon the substance of which it is made and subject to the laws of that sphere from which we seek sustenance. So pay attention to your breath, pay attention to what you drink, pay attention to what you eat, pay attention to the nervous system. That'll teach you something about how to draw clarity and stability and abundance. Now, one of the problems we have in America is the lure of the next practice. There's always something there. That other cultures don't have as much confusion, they don't have as many choices. And maybe we think that's not good, but in a multicultural society, we're always looking for something bigger, better, the next fix. It's like capitalism applied to spirituality. And just because we have more technology than anybody else has ever had available, and we have access to so many different styles and ways of knowing and being and doing, the positive part is life can then be an experimental lab, almost like a playground with all the choices we have. It's very sad to me when people say, I have no options. And so many things are available to us in this day and age. So if you want to find the truth to that, in my opinion, sit in silence, like find the value that Rumi is talking about. Don't push away any unpleasant experience. Don't try to retain pleasant experiences. Just observe and leave everything to nature. Leave everything to nature. I hope that each one of you finds in your own way your earnestness, your sincere and intense conviction about whatever you deeply believe, so that you become that kind of island which no flood can overwhelm. May you all bring your understanding to the law of attraction. That which is like unto itself is drawn, and gain new perspective about what you want. And I would say If you recognize that in the selection of your thoughts lies your destiny, then as they say, let corpses lie. In due course, nature disposes of all corpses if it's left alone. So remember, every time we dig up a grievance or an old mistake by rehearsing it in our minds, picking the scab, telling someone else about it, it's like opening a grave. Liquidate it, write it off in your mind, refuse to consider it having any present existence, let it go, and see what that does to free you. All right, have a great day, everybody. Have a friend subscribe to GabrielHalpern.com. Let me know how you think I'm doing. And, oh, by the way, your journaling question for today. Do you have a power animal? What qualities in them are you drawn to? Because that reveals your inner teacher. Have a great day.